Proverb 18. Through desire a man, having separated himself, seeketh and quarreleth with all substance. A fool hath no delight in discernment, but that his heart may expose itself. When the wicked cometh, then cometh also disrespect, and with abasement reproach. The words of a man's mouth are as deep waters, and the fountain of wisdom as a gushing wadi. It is not good to lift the face of the wicked, to pervert the just in judgment. A fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calleth for poundings. A fool's mouth is his ruin, and his lips are the snare of his soul. The words of a whisperer inflame, as they descend into the chambers of the belly. He also that slacketh in his work is brother to him that is a master of ruin. The name of Yahweh is a tower of strength. The just runneth into it and is lofted. The wealth of the rich is his city of strength, and as a lofted wall in his own imagination. At the face of the breach, the heart of man is lifted. At the face of honor is humility. He that respondeth a word before he heareth it, it is folly and shame unto him. The spirit of a man shall sustain his disease, but a stricken spirit who can bear? The heart of the discerning chattelizeth knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeketh knowledge. The gift of a human enlargeth him, and leadeth him at the face of the great. He that is first in presenting his own defense be just, but his friend cometh and probeth him. The pebble causeth contentions to Shabbathize, and separateth between the mighty. A brother rebelled against is as a city of strength, and their contentions are like the bars of a citadel. A man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth, and with the produce of his lips shall he be satisfied. Death and life are in the hand of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Whoso findeth a woman findeth good, and produceth pleasure of Yahweh. The impoverished wordeth supplications, but the rich answereth strong. A man that hath friends must shew himself friendly, and there is a lover that adhereth closer than a brother. Wow. Look at these trees blowing in the breeze. I gotta say that I have had the most horrible mouth in all the land. It was actually, I made a living off of my disgusting mouth. And these proverbs crush me to the core, and I want to be changed completely. There is so much grace with our Creator. Look at my view. I don't deserve this view, this healthy child, you, baby love. I'm blown away by your mercy and your grace. I thought I would be dead by 30. Just based solely on the twistedness of my heart, and I was very aware that the path I was on was absolutely dark. And I did not know how to redeem myself. And I attempted to change my heart, and I couldn't. Well, I tried to change my act. And that's doable. But how schizophrenic can a person become? I mean, how many characters can I play before I realize I'm completely trapped, and that my heart is just continually inclined to selfishness and corrosion and perversion. And I called out to my Creator in my heart, in my mouth, because all of me knew that I was absolutely deranged. And He answered me, the Creator answered me. He revealed how. Just a little morsel of eternity. And He made my path straight, like it says. He, in a breath, from one breath to another, my path was made straight, and I had trust in the Son of Humanity and in the work that He has already established here in this cosmos. I want you to understand, Zavian, how I am seeing things and why. And my point of view changes as I seek more truth. But because I studied Hinduism and Buddhism for so long, it broadened my view of a creator. And I also study still quantum physics, science in my body, with my own body. I've studied it. And just with the level of consciousness, I couldn't get out of this cosmos. And the substance of this place, of this reality that we live, whether you want to think it's light or it's dirt or it's stardust or it is whatever you want to think it is, down to the molecular level, all of it that we can search out here in the substance of the cosmos is a finite substance. It is not eternal. But a seed was planted into our cosmos that is eternal. And that seed was demonstrated through the Israelites, through the Jewish people, their seed, and it was prophesied about a human through the prophets who spoke in the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is also a person. It doesn't need a ritual or a ceremony or an invocation. But Jesus said, I say Jesus, that's the modern word for the Son of Humanity. He said, which of you whose son asks him for a loaf of bread gives him a snake? So if you, being evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, don't you think the Father will give the Holy Spirit to those who ask? Ask him. It's literally that simple. It's like mind-blowing. You can ask him for the Holy Spirit. I have done so many invocations of deities and spirits, and you know, it's all fantastical, and but the only spirit to have is the Holy Spirit. That's the eternal spirit. It's the spirit of the living God. It never dies. It's the spirit of Yeshua, aka Jesus, aka Son of Humanity. So since Halloween's coming up, look, he's the first born of the dead. He died in a mortal body, but he never dies. Where is his body? It's here, and we feast on it. It's the eternal body. His body is what will be revealed in the apocalypse. He is the light of the world. He died and he leaves his spirit here. And any child of the Creator, who was fabricated by the Creator, worked by him, made. We are the clay. He is the former. He's the artist. We're his art. He is the master artist, and this is a masterpiece, and the story is that of love and redemption and tremendous grace, mind-blowing grace, out of this world grace, mercy, charism. Ask for the Holy Spirit. Ask the Creator to show you the Holy Spirit, to give you the Holy Spirit. Because it's written, if you walk in the Spirit, you will not fulfill the pantings of the flesh. The pantings, all of the things of the flesh wants to have you stressed out about, that you need, that you want, all the worries and the frustration. And don't you know that it's going to end? So within studying Hinduism, I see that there is a God, okay, that's not the substance of this reality. He's far removed from the substance of this reality. Two completely different things. He can't be of the substance of this reality. He's an eternal, functional, good, holy source. And no one comes to him except through his way, which is Yeshua. He came to a human body because we are a human body. And this is what we need to, the substance of this reality is what we need to be having our minds renewed and changed for. And from. I love you, baby.